I thought love was only true in fairy tales.
Hey, Bob, in all fairness to the hitters right now, it's a very difficult time of day to hit here in County Stadium. The shadows, as you see in your picture, just behind home plate, and there is some glare coming off the center field bleachers, either out of the mostly shirt sleeve crowd out there or even off the batter's eye.
2-2.
You throw people out there like Bosio on a clear and a Mitch Williams who really rush the ball to the plate. It's tough to turn it up enough notches to catch up with them.
Breaking ball. Otoby hits it to center. Any other day may be a chance, but not today. A 1-2-3 ninth for Mark Clear and the Brewers. And you'll hear some noise when we come back as Milwaukee has its final chance, trailing the Rangers by 3 big ones. It's been a playoff atmosphere all weekend long here in Milwaukee, with the Brewers winning 11 straight, and now that's in jeopardy as they come to bat in the bottom of the ninth against Mitch Williams, who looks ultra sharp, trailing 4-1 to the Rangers, who've lost 8 in a row, and hopefully will put an end to that streak as well.
Well, if Mitch has an inning like he had in the 8th, he just overmatched the 3 Brewers in the 8th inning, Swain, Molitor, and Yount. And there was no contest there, and he would like to finish this 9th inning off in the same fashion.
Against Glenn Braggs, who's 0 for 3. Two and one. Mitch Williams is looking for his first save of the year. And he's walked the leadoff man. Couple of left-handers now. Greg Harris. We'd probably see him if it got as far as Rob Deere. And a strike to Brock, who's 2 for 3. He's hit the ball hard 3 times today.
Mitch Williams hitting Greg Brock yesterday may have a carryover effect today.
Brown can't reach it. The tying run will come to the plate. And those are Coopers you're hearing for Cecil Cooper. 2 on, nobody out in the ninth.
Part of the problem the Rangers had on that was having to have Brown and Fletcher play at double play depth up just a bit. They were not able to shade Greg Brock around as far to the right field side as they had before in the game. And that ball able to sneak by Jerry Brown, just a matter of 1 step.
Mitch Williams breezed through the 8th inning. He's now struggling in the 9th, and that prompts Ranger shortstop Scott Fletcher to give a word of encouragement. Maybe not a bad idea at this point. 1 ball, no strikes. And Unless the Rangers get a double play ball, Rob Deere will also represent the tying run. That one is for Otoby. One down. And we'll see if Bobby has Williams take on Deere. Doesn't look like it.
Tough decision right here. The way Mitch has been throwing the ball, forgetting about the walk to Glenn Braggs to start the inning. He, as you say, breezed through the 8th inning.
And it's not like Bobby has an overpowering right-hander in the bullpen. But he will go to Greg Harris. Rick Manning is the pinch runner at first base for Greg Brock. At second base is Glenn Braggs. Tying run at the plate in Rob Deere. Harris with the breaking ball. I'll say one thing, if Harris puts the breaking ball where he wants to, it'll be tough for Deere to pull it enough to get it out of here on a windy day like today. He's 1 for 3 with a solo homer. Now he's 2 for 4 with a 3-run homer.
Said it correctly. If you put the breaking ball where you want to, and that ball stayed right back over the plate. Rob Deere not going to miss a pitch like that, and he crushed that ball.
It's not over yet, folks. We're not in extra innings yet. Rob Deere knew it was gone, didn't he? One ball, one strike to B.J. Surhoff, who played on the Olympic team with Otoby McDowell and Bobby Witt. Deere now with 7 home runs and 17 RBIs on the year. 2 outs. A hanging curveball from Greg Harris. Here's Jim Gantner, who's 1 for 2 with a double. The walk came back to be a factor leading off the 9th when Williams walked Glenn Braggs. Two balls, one strike. Williams couldn't close the door, and neither could Harris. 3-1. Gantner's hit 1 home run this year with 6 RBIs. does Bobby Valentine do? There's no one warming up.
Report to the first aid room. Greg Belichick to the first aid room. Thank you.
I hope you have the magic words to go out there and calm down Greg Harris. This crowd of a little over 29,000 really becoming a factor. It's pumping up the Milwaukee Ball Club as if they needed more pumping up than they already have received.
One on, two out, bottom of the ninth, tie game. Rangers led 4-0 at one point. Now it's 4-4.
You've got to get Swaim in this spot. You do not want to face Molodar with the opportunity for him to drive in the winning run.
The shadows have crept up now just in front of home plate. Gentner. Runner going, and it's fouled back to the upper deck. Count is full, and now he'll be going again. A tweener to either gap or one down the line could end the ball game here with the runner on the move. Paul Molitor is the #1 hitter on deck. A walk, a base hit, and a home run by Rob Deere have tied the game here in the ninth. And then Gentner walked. Long one to right. 12 in a row.
Home at first base, a 3-2 count on Dale Swaim, and I remember taking off, looking in, and saw Dale hit the ball, and I looked to my right, and I said, oh my gosh, you know, this, I didn't know it was going to be a home run right away, so I took off and I was going to score if it was a gapper off the wall, and I remember coming around second base, and the crowd going crazy, so I knew it was a home run, and it was just an incredible feeling, and the fans were just going crazy, and that's a day I'll never forget, and just the streak was continued then, and to this day people talk about that game.
Steve Busby, the folks at home might think that we're at a loss for words. I just don't know what else you can say. I'm not sure I've ever witnessed anything quite like this.
I don't think I've seen a team that has been able to win so many different ways, whether it be scratching out a run or a big 5-run ninth inning with a 2-run home run, a 3-run home run to come back and win after they really had no momentum at all going into the ninth inning, except for the din you hear here at County Stadium. They have a supreme belief in their ability to win, and the Rangers have to feel, well, snake-bitten, I think, is an understatement.
The Brewers with 5 runs in the ninth on 2 walks, a base hit, and 2 homers. And they beat the Rangers 6-4. They've made American League history with 12 straight opening season wins. And on this swing, the Rangers lost their 9th straight game. Well, I've never heard such a continuous roar during a regular season game in this game of baseball, Steve Busby.
I don't believe these folks believe it's regular season. I think they're talking playoffs, World Series, the whole thing, and this is what capped it off. Dale Swaim, a 3-2 fastball from Greg Harris, a man aboard, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th inning. Tie ball game, and it's no longer tied. 6-4 Milwaukee victory. Tying the record and going ahead and win and bettering the record today, a chance to tie the all-time record that's set by Atlanta. These folks are thinking about 1984 when the Detroit Tigers got off to that 35-5 start and never looked back. Here's a team that was picked to finish last this year. New manager Tom Trebelhorn. What a way to welcome a new manager.
Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace.